Hey everyone, and welcome to our demo that will cover the iSolved benefits module. So today what we're going to walk through in our demo is, first of all, being able to show you how iSolved's benefit tool can provide an adaptive employee experience so the employees have an easy to use tool where they can walk through and complete their benefit enrollments throughout the year. And then we'll also talk about how we can automate the administrative functions as well. So that way organizations can continue to spend time on focusing on their benefit strategy and their company goals. So let's jump in. What you're seeing right now on my screen is we're actually logged into the benefits module through the employee's self-service tool. So when the employees are eligible to complete their benefits, whether they are a new hire and they're ready to go through their new hire enrollments, or even if it's an open enrollment, they're going to proactively receive notifications through iSolved that will let them know that they're now eligible based off of the plan rules we have built into the system. And then they'll be able to log into self-service and walk through those enrollments. So let's take a look at how easy it is for the employees to use by taking a look at the example for next year. So when the employees come into their enrollments, they're going to land on this welcome message. All of this can be configured. So the prospect can create any sort of message that they would like and attach different documents or videos that they would like to provide to the employees during this time frame. So think about different documents that we may need to capture an electronic signature on, or different videos that they want to provide, or different links. All of those can be attached right here on the welcome page. When the employee is ready, they'll hit continue. And the first step is where they're going to go and verify or make changes to their personal details or even beneficiaries and dependents that are in the platform today. Once they've made those changes, then they're going to come down into step number 2, and this is where they're going to be able to see a benefits at a glance of the current plans they've been enrolled in this year. This is a great reminder for employees because they'll be reminded of, oh yeah, these are the different plans that I enrolled in for the current plan year. This was the coverage level that I selected, and this is what that cost is looking like. But when they move down into the cost analysis, this is going to show them the breakdown of the different plans that they are eligible for, along with the costs that are associated with each level. So remember that this is something that employees can do from anywhere. So maybe they're sitting at home with their partner or spouse, and that person also is going through their benefit plans with the company that they're a part of. So they can sit down together, and through this cost analysis, they can review the different plans that the employee is eligible for just by toggling back and forth between these different tabs up at the top. Once the employee has reviewed that analysis, then they're going to go through step by step and go through their different enrollments. And just to show you how easy it is for them, you'll see in this first example that this is my medical plan that I have set up with Blue Cross Blue Shield. And depending on the coverage level that I select, that is what will drive this per pay amount actual over to the right. Of course, I can select any dependents along the way. And another thing to highlight is this shopping cart over to the right. So as the employees go through and they're selecting each of their different benefit enrollments, it's going to put it inside of this shopping cart. Kind of makes you think a little bit about Amazon, right? You know how you go on Amazon and you're selecting your different products, you put it in your shopping cart. Same here with the iSolved benefits tool. Now down at the bottom, as they've added those enrollments into their shopping cart, that is what's going to create this running total down at the bottom. So they can proactively see how much it's going to cost them per pay, per month, or even for the entire year. So there's a couple different ways they can see that cost breakdown. Now imagine at this point the employee has gone through their full checklist of all of their benefit enrollments, and now they come down to the final review, where first they'll be able to see a cost comparison of what they've been paying for the current plan year compared to what they've elected for the next plan year. If there's anything outstanding for them to complete, this area will let them know. But if they've received all of their green check marks, they'll have one more opportunity to review not only what they've elected as the employee, but they could also see the employer contribution as well. And remember that because employees can do this from anywhere and on any device, they can always download this overview, they can print it off, save it at home, save it on their phone. But once they hit submit, that's it. At that point, the employee has completed their enrollment, and now the employer is stepping in to complete their portion of the benefits. Now, from the administrative side, when they come into iSolved, this enrollment management dashboard is going to be their best friend because it's going to show them a snapshot of all of the activity that's going on with benefit plans throughout the year. So in this example, you'll see that I have that open enrollment that we just looked at from the employee side, and then the administrators will be able to see any enrollments that are currently in progress, so they can see where their employees stand. But then they'll also be able to see how these enrollments are in pending approval. So once that employee hits submit, they now land in this dashboard where all that the administrator has to do is hit approve all transactions, and that's it. When they hit approve, what that's going to do is automatically approve all of the benefit enrollments. That will automatically update all of the deductions and automatically update everything for payroll processing. And for those clients that do have carrier feeds, this will also submit those changes off to carriers as well. Now, keep in mind when we think about items such as 401k or even ACA, these are two other pieces that here at iSolved we can handle as well. So when it comes down to 401k, the employees, if we have that 360 integration or even a 180 integration with different 401k providers, those changes will also automatically flow into iSolved and update for payroll purposes. And then, of course, for those clients that are mandated for the Affordable Care Act, we will be proactively tracking ACA throughout the year and will be responsible for handling the 1094s and the 1095s as well. So that's an overview of our iSolved Benefits module tool. As I shared at the beginning, we talked a little bit about how we can streamline this from the employee's perspective, but also automate some of those administrative tasks as well. We've been able to show you how we can focus in on benefit plan cost comparisons for employees. So that's something that they can easily see directly through their portal. And again, how we can automate a lot of the administrative functions so that way employers can continue to focus on business strategy and company goals. Thank you so much.